Alright, it is time for day 6 of the modded Roland run. So, we have gotten to max level, we've farmed out a single item effectively, and overall we're sitting pretty good. We have a lot of nice equipment. We could totally just go dead sprint whatever we have left in the game, but I do want to spend the first hour farming for a little bit. We have a loot midget right over there that has an 8% drop chance for any legendary. We also could get our hybrid Ajax Ogre over there. And then we can also do some armory runs. Raw exists. I kind of want to save him as the last thing we do, even though he is the most, he is one of the better loot farms that exist entirely. And I did go ahead and re-download the dedicated drops mod just to make sure it was higher up in the load order, making sure that nothing really overrode it on accident. And then I put the FOV thing back on top because my FOV got messed up again and I really like the big FOV. I don't want to play without it. But yeah, that is the current plan. So we're going to start out just doing loot midget. We'll do some Ajax hybrid farming, hopefully. It's a 2% drop chance in the mod. And then we'll do a little bit of armory because that general loot is pretty darn nice. Pretty much just that. Yeah, I didn't think he would be very tanky. But yeah, he should have an 8% drop chance for any legendary. Just farm him out, maybe look at this chest. It's not really worth looking at considering the fact that we can just go do armory runs and those are just so much better for us. And then we'll go about doing our other farms. Seems good. Now, another note about me putting the dedicated drops mod back on top is that we might actually load into the maps that we save quit in the DLCs. So instead of being put all the way back at the start of a DLC, which is the normal behavior in this game, we might just get jumped by a Crimson Lancer real quick. Hold on. We might actually get put back in the map we were in, which would also mean that just doing armory runs would be absolutely insanely faster, because you wouldn't have to go through like 15 maps to get there anymore. You would just load into the same map, farm Nox real quick, which I just realized I didn't grab the quest, so I guess we're just going on a hybrid trip real quick. And then you could just go open your chests. So that would be super duper nice whenever we grab that quest. Now, another cool thing about farming Ajax over here is that the VA Devastators actually have a chance to drop our Marine Comm. So while we do have one, we could potentially get another one while we're here that could have better plus to stats on it, or plus to skills, or anything like that. If I can stay not in fight for your life for more than 2 seconds. Good. Alright, well, we got Ajax's spear. It only does a little bit more damage than this assault rifle, which I find kind of funny. And then I did grab that marine while we were over there, and it was worse. So, cool. I guess we get to test whether or not save quitting actually puts us in this map. Alright, load. That's the Arid Badlands. That's not even the that's not even the DLC. Okay. Interesting. I might have still broken something with the FOV mod, we don't know. This might be on me. Dang. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a reliable way to farm Atlas assault rifles, but that is unfortunate that we just cannot get a hybrid. No, but like I was talking about, like, oh, I can't decide if I want to get like an extra max health shield or if I just want to try to get like an ironclad so that I have a tankier character. And then Gunther was like, I don't think you need to worry about it too much. Borderlands 1 is relatively easy. Because like, if we actually hang out and like fight the mobs and kind of respect them, they go away. But if there's more than like 2 in an area, suddenly my effective life is very limited. Man, this is actually kind of a nice rocket launcher now that I'm using it properly. This is our current shield to give. Very slow health regen. Cool. It's slightly better. Oh my goodness. We've somehow found a minor upgrade. Sort of. Higher damage shoddy. Way worse accuracy. Well, not by much, but still worse. So much mag. 35 rounds. Let's go. And this is just one of those things where you could totally just do this forever. Because it's satisfying, even if you do only get like tiny little upgrades, to get those tiny little upgrades and just slowly watch your kit become better and better over time. It's very nice. A double anarchy with 12.5 fire rate? 42 mag, but like, you know, who cares? That's kind of a snazzy little thing. Very nice. Okay, cool. A fire shoddy. The only other gun we have to compare to it is this corrosive, because I do want fire stuff for zombie DLC. Here, let's test out this. You know, double anarchy moment. Yeah, I regret not just using corrosive sooner. My brain sees funny high damage numbers and it gets happy. So seeing slightly worse, but overall better damage numbers, my brain just wasn't accepting it. But like, man, that's satisfying. Oh hey, a crux. That's definitely... It's gotta be better, right? It's not, but it is. The multiplier on it's better. That's the only reason I'm gonna take it and use it. Yeah, we've ended up doing way too much farming, but we did get a Betty grenade, and I do want to try to test it out on Destroyer because I've heard that if you just place it in the right spot, you can just kind of start chunking out the Destroyer with it. So let me just get good at the game real quick. Oh, I see. So if you just manage to really just sink it in there, you can kind of get away with a lot. Okay. That's pretty nice. Yeah, that does severely help out with our damage. Cool. Well, very interesting. We can go ahead and check our loot. And see that we got effectively nothing. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I do want to go ahead and try to do Claptrap DLC though today. So we're gonna go ahead and just get started on that. Don't think we really need anything else. Got a good Corrosive Shoddy, good Defiler, double Anarchy, that with Metal Storm has felt disgusting. That Redemption feels really nice as well, and we have a lot of densely packed mobs in some areas, so that should feel good. Okay, Shield, Transfusion Nade, and that Gunner Comm, and that's pretty much it. We are gonna get a couple extra skill points. I'll probably just dump them into Deploy to get our shield, like our turret cooldown lower, because having turret spam is kind of nice on the character, not gonna lie. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan. So we'll just get along with that. Yeah, Roland seems to be able to use everything fairly well, just by running a heavy gunner comm. Although I will say that shotgun comm carried us through pretty much the entire game. Oh my god. Yeah, this is why I'm better off just hip firing all the time. Guns like this will provide a bunch of knockback and cause your character to sway while trying to zoom in. So just hip firing is just better in a lot of situations. Alright, so now Nox actually makes sense in this DLC for people who are just, like, new to the game. Because we just fought Nox, and here is revived Nox. There we go. No problem. Hey, you... Go away. Thank you. Commandant Steel, please. I know she's just the assassins from Nox DLC, but the rolling is kind of annoying sometimes. There we go. Hey, you. Alright, so this fight in second playthrough, kind of a little spooky. We do have these suicide claptraps, which are called Divine Wind claptraps, which I think is really, really funny, by the way. But they hurt an awful lot, so I do kind of have to respect them a little bit. Nice. Oh, there goes a legendary. Yeah, the bloated rack can also apparently drop legendaries at a very low chance. Which also kind of makes them a really good farm, if you know what maps to farm them in. Might be worth. Just as an idea. Farmed. Hey, Thanatos. Cool.
Hello, my friends. Hyperion asked me to transport you to even bigger, better planets once you are through dispatching that runny little shit. Exciting new worlds like Eden 6. This one time on Eden 6. If it took more than one shot, you weren't using Jacobs.
You know, I wasn't programmed for direct combat. I also wasn't programmed to overuse air quotes. But obviously, I've grown beyond my programming, beyond my enslavement, and beyond my patience for your kind. Prepare to face the fury of mega interplanetary ninja assassin Claptrap!
Back again. Okay, hopefully we can just clamber up onto Minac pretty easily this time. There was a little bit of struggle last time. Honestly, what if I just kind of like... I am a gamer. I am a gamer who just lost almost his entire health bar and is now afraid. Done. There we go. That was surprisingly well done. I did not expect to actually make that jump. Alright. Throw that down. Farmed. Easy. And skill points. Dump that into cooldown. And go collect shinies. Most of them are pretty bad. Normal BL1 did not have a good loot room here, really. Alright, let's see. Couple blues. Wow, there's a purple. It's a Carnage. Never mind. See a legendary, okay. And a rebel, sure. A Gasher, okay. Alright, and that is it. So, cool. Feels good. So, yeah, it turns out armory farming and stuff takes a little bit longer than anticipated. So, ended up doing that for a much longer time. And it does mean that we're going to save Zombie DLC for next time. And then probably also go ahead and fight Craw. And then after that, I do still want to get a hybrid. So, from there, it will just be constantly pushing for a hybrid. I don't know exactly which one we're going to go for, but probably something in base game, since for some reason our DLCs are not doing what they're supposed to. But overall, very good day. Tons of shiny objects now. Day 6.